Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, made possible by the exclusive community of Research Business Daily Report at patreon.com. If you'd like to see our videos continue, please visit patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer. David Smith shared with all of us last week several tips for training researchers to become storytellers. Basically, he told us about his years of experience in working with researchers and making them into storytellers. Today, we invited him back to share specifically 7 tips that he has used to continue to transform researchers into excellent storytellers.
Hi, I'm David Smith of DVL Smith Limited, and I want to share 7 tips on how to train customer insight professionals to become really great storytellers. Tip number 1, build belief in the emotional power of stories. Give examples of how the story format taps into people's emotions and helps an audience to remember the key message. Tip number 2, reinforce the relevance of storytelling to the world of customer insight. Stress that storytelling is not about mimicking the world of Hollywood, novels, and theatre. Instead, demonstrate how storytelling techniques can be adapted to the world of evidence-based decision-making. Tip number 3, paint a picture of what successful storytelling looks like. Show how communications are transformed by storytelling. By integrating the evidence into an attacking narrative, as opposed to just presenting silos of data, people will want to know what happens next. Tip number 4, stress that everyone can be a great storyteller. Storytelling is accessible to everyone. It's not just for those who are particularly creative or gifted. Explain that stories do not drift down from the muse. Storytelling is a technique that can be learned. Tip number 5, reassure that it is acceptable to influence decisions. Some still feel nervous about expressing a point of view and not remaining neutral. But insight professionals are admissible evidence. They're expected to be influential when it comes to answering the business question. Tip number 6, train the storytelling craft in an experiential way. Demonstrate how the key storytelling principles can be applied to presentations currently being developed. At DVL Smith, we have 7 simple story tools that, when applied, transform presentations. Tip number 7, position storytelling as helping to frame decision choices. There's still some nervousness about insight professionals telling stories. One way to give the storytelling approach gravitas and authority is to position it as framing the evidence-based decision choices open to stakeholders. If you'd like to know more about the art of storytelling and our 7 tools program, please contact david.smith@dvlsmith.com.
That's your Research Business Daily Report, made possible by members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform patreon.com. We want to thank all of our patrons who continue to exhibit support for us and for you, in the sense that our reports provide insightful commentary and information news that you just won't find anywhere else. And they have taken note of that and want to have it continue. If you're interested in joining that crowd and gaining access, by the way, to exclusive RBDR perks and services in doing so, please visit patreon.com/RBDR. It doesn't really matter how big your operation is or the kind of research that you do, more traditional versus 21st century breakthrough technologies. It also doesn't matter whether you're on the client or the supplier side or where you are in the world. There are a lot of different reasons to support RBDR, and we hope that you will find the one that really gets to the heart of things for you. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.